some sea bass. I've done this before. This is becoming my favorite way to cook it. I do like doing like a peach bourbon thing. That's always really tasty. But we're gonna go with this Asian-inspired style. I thought about using the Instant Pot for my rice, but I'm not going to. Should have got my rice started earlier, but that is alright. I think it's 1 to 1 or 1.5 to 1. I know in the Instant Pot, I think it's 2 to 1. Of course, I open this upside down. 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice. So we got our rice. We need to wash our rice. So let's do that real quick. Basically, I'm going to toss this rice into this colander and rinse it off. With some cold water, let it go until that water runs clear. Remove some of the excess starch out of it. We'll go ahead and fill up our water here. 1 cup. 2 cups. We're going to pop our rice on over here just because we want to leave it alone. That rice should be washed enough. Shake some of that excess water out of there. Wounds on. I got this sea bass from Whole Foods yesterday. Yesterday. And it still looks and smells pretty good. Pop a little salt. And we are going to go over here. Let it come to a boil, pop a lid on it, and then turn it off. Make sure I can find my lid. This one. Let that come to a boil. And while we're doing that, we are going to make our sauce. Got to make the sauce. Just gonna wing the sauce. Usually do. It usually comes out just fine. Let's see what we got here today. We got Lucky brand fish sauce, which is fantastic. How it's made, you don't want to see it. We got some sesame oil. We got some mirin. I got some shoyu Japanese soy sauce. Got some butter and rice vinegar and brown sugar. Although with that mirin, we might not need the brown sugar. We don't need the brown sugar to thicken it up a little bit. So that's about it. So first, what we're going to do is melt some butter. Turn that down. Still use this one. And just like I'm trying to get in the habit of doing, let's go ahead and clean as we go. So we're going to pop this stuff in the dishwasher. I feel like I run my dishwasher all the damn time. Make sure that's turned down nice and low. We don't want that butter to melt or burn. We want it to melt, we don't want it to burn. Alright, we're melting. We got our butter melted, so we're going to toss in some garlic. Let that get situated. That garlic will stir. Let that kind of cook down a little bit. This is cooking while intoxicated, and I haven't even had a drink yet. Yeah, you kind of know how we do it. We just kind of go with what we think is right, and then adjust from there. So we'll grab our brown sugar. Not going to really measure it out. Just going to get this garlic softened. Put a little brown sugar in there. I'm gonna have way too much sauce, but that's okay. I always use it for something else, right? I guess. Stir that brown sugar up. And we're gonna hit it with a little bit of our shoyu. Stir just a splash more in there. I don't think I'm going to use the sesame oil. I was going to, but I don't know if I'm going to. Got a little bit of mirin in there. Not bad. It needs some acid, so we're going to put this rice vinegar in there. And some more stir. And pour the fish sauce. Not a lot of stuff can be overpowering. Adds a lot of salt. A lot of salt. But it's good. It is good. A little bit more brown sugar to get that a little thicker. Alright, we got our water boiling a little bit, so we're going to put this on and turn it on very low. Let it get all steamed up. I don't really know what to do next, so how about a glass of wine? Could do some sake, but we'll do our Pinot Grigio. White wine goes with some good fish. I don't think you can see over there. No, you can't. But I installed a magnetic knife holder today. I don't have to worry about my knives getting all fucked up, banging around in the drawer. They can just be on the little thing, and it'll be easy access. I always fuck up rice this way, so I'm very interested to see how it's going to go. I've only made it this way, and it's turned out right like a couple times. Usually I just throw it in the Instant Pot and let that do the job for me, but I don't want to dirty that thing up right now. Fuck that one up. I'm gonna let this come to a boil before I plop it on the other side. is tasty. Sauce is good too. Got that over there. I think we're going to go ahead and start our fish. Did I fart? No. We're going to start with fish, and then we're going to do our bok choy. They will almost be done. It's a relatively quick one. As long as the rice cooks. Right. Put this shit back up. So we got this beautiful portion of sea bass here. It's probably actually too much for me, but you know, I had them cut it in half. Could have probably done with just a quarter of it. But there we go. There's that sea bass. It is ready to go. I think I am going to score the skin here just to make it a little crispier. So, let's get my little paring knife. I need a sharper knife. That one's not been sharp. So we're not going to mess with that. Not going to mess with that part. There's a few scales still left on this stuff. We'll be fine without this scoring. Grab us a plate. See that on the plate. Looks like all my water is going out of this thing, so I hope we're alright with this rice. I'm just going to do a salt and pepper rub on this. I don't like the way that grinder grinds pepper, so I'm just going to use a salt grinder. It gets my stuff a little bit more fine. Toss some black pepper on there, just a little bit. You don't want it to burn. Same thing with the other side. Alright, so that is done on that part. Sometimes I like to sprinkle a little flour on top just to get it a little bit, give it a little bit more brown and kind of a crust, a nice crispy crust on there. Sauce is looking good over here. Our rice looks alright. What was I doing? Flour, a little bit of flour. I'm not going to use a quarter cup and just scooping it out of here. I just want a light dust. Do it for that. Fucking hate raw flour. So I'm going to use our little oven over here just to finish. Finish everything. Keep it warm. I think last time I did this, I used the soba noodles instead of rice. Don't quite remember. So the trick here is having this pan looking as hot as I can get it without shit burning. This will stick, and we don't want it to stick, right? Got my MSG, my make shit good. I didn't even put it in there. I'll probably put it in with the bok choy. Not yet. We're almost there. We got a little dancing going on, but not quite. Not quite where we need to be. Just another minute. Put some olive oil in there. Probably too much olive oil, but who's counting? It's a big piece need some fish. It is a little too much. We are going to just get rid of a little of it. There we go. All right. So now the fish goes in. Some of this flour and stuff on the sides. And we're going to put this in skin side down, and we're going to put it in away from it. We are going to set the timer for 3 minutes. Grab our fish turner, or fish spatula, whatever you want to use, and we'll use some tongs. This is a big guy here. Let's see if I can make this work. It's not like I usually make this alright, but sometimes I just fuck up. Fuck it all to hell, but we'll see. Not yet. It's only my first glass of wine. See some nice little brown bits down here, so that's a good sign. We just need to keep it going. Got about another minute, and I'm going to try to flip this son of a bitch. I'm going to turn the heat down, flip it, meat side down, and then throw some butter in there. Thirty seconds. It moves, so it's already loose, so that is a good sign. We're going to hold off on tossing that butter in because I just burn it. So we need to just take a short little pause. I'm going to put this right there. So what happens when you're not prepared? Gonna need to get some more butter, but that's alright. We got some in the fridge. Butter goes in. I'm gonna lift this skillet off so it doesn't. get burned. Brown a little bit, but we don't want it burnt. Go ahead and get this back on. I'll do skin. We won't do skin side down, but we will do flesh side down. Grab some more butter. Just like we do with our steak, we're going to baste it. Let that butter melt. Grab us a spoon. Start our sauce over here. I needed this butter to melt earlier. It melted too fast. Now it's melting too slow. I like this sea bass. It's very sweet, almost like crab, I'd say. It's a good tasty fish. I think they've become more sustainable. I know there was a whole thing a while back that sea bass was not that sustainable, but just give it a butter bath. And try to get it all brown on all sides, so we gotta flip it over a bit. Hold it like that. Now I'm going to pop it in our warm oven over here. That's a little warm. I did finally buy like these oven mitt things, so that's a fucking plus. Easier to get things in and out now. Like that. Plop it on that side there. butter on top. We'll wash this out and come back to it. We're going to put our bok choy in. Alright, fish is in there. I'll wipe out this pan. Pan rinsed out. This is where we'll use a little bit of that sesame oil. Might have to add a little cornstarch to that sauce, but we'll see. Medium, high. I got it on about 300 right there. Got a bit of sesame oil. This stuff's always so strong. Bottom of the pan. Already washed our baby bok choy, chopped it up. We already prepped that. In we go. Give it a little bit of that pepper. A little salt. Oh no, that's pepper again. Ah. All right. Of course, more butter. Got a bit of mirin in there too. Nice stir. soak in there. Place a little part of the stem, that's a harder part. Yep. We're good on that. Fish is like thicker in one part than the other, so I don't really know who's done, but we'll figure it out. You want to get out without too much food? I'll feed it just a minute. The sauce isn't quite as thick as I would like it to be, so we're going to fix that. You get some cornstarch. Give us a little cup. Cornstarch in the cup. Put a little, oh shit, a little bit of water in there. There's a little slurry. Oh no, I'm still some cornstarch all over it. That should thicken up shortly. Not feeling that great. My stomach hurts, my head hurts. Probably because I need to eat. Didn't really eat lunch today. I had some cherries, and then I had some breakfast, some cereal. What are you doing? Had some breakfast and cereal, but it was earlier. Feeling it now. I'll bring this to a boil again to get all that cornstarch goodness mixed in. Mixing it up. Pretty sure our fish is done. I don't know if I can for sure, but we'll find out. You need that to be a little thicker, almost like a glaze. Not quite getting it. A little bit more. this boil come to a little boil before we do that, and it should be good. And that's just nice. Oh, Dolly. Forgot one of the most important parts. I've got sriracha, but we're just going to use our sambal oil. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ooh, now we're boiling. Shit. We're getting somewhere now, that's for damn sure. Still need some. First one, a little more soy sauce maybe? I don't know. It's getting better. Gotta make sure this doesn't boil over, but I want it to come to a little boil so we can thicken it up. It's getting there. I'm getting fucking hungry, that's for damn sure. Shit. I don't even know what time I started. There we go. There's that boil we're looking for. Yeah, now we're getting that thick sauce consistency I've been wanting. That is a straight up glaze. Look at that. I don't know if you can actually see that, but look at that stick to that stem. Alright. That is where I want it. I'm going to sprinkle in some sesame seeds. Why did I throw that in there? What the fuck? Alright, I guess it's time to try to eat this. My rice good? Rice pretty good. We're gonna make this a little sloppy because I'm hungry. I don't give a fuck right now. But I got two things of baby bok choy instead of one. But I took them really low. Alright. Now it's time to grab our fish. Looks like it might be slightly overdone, but we'll make it work. Ooh, that sauce is goopy. Look how thick that shit is now. Yeah. Alright, so we'll spin a little bit onto our bok choy. And then some on to our fish. Then, just for looks, sprinkle of the sesame seeds on there. It don't look the prettiest right now, but fuck, there we go. We got our sea bass with rice and baby bok choy. So, I don't know if you can see that or not. Here, maybe if we turn that light off, we'll have a better image. I don't know, let's see. There's a little bit of a delay, so hang out for a minute, or not. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're gonna eat it. You want me to go to bed? Probably, because I'm tired. and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you maybe later.